action.
Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Eventual Actor. My name is Steve Mitchell, working very hard to become a professional film and television actor. I have had a very busy couple of weeks, along with my full-time teaching job, which I'm still loving. I'm still engaging students and still inspired by everybody that I get to teach. I have had 7 commercial and television auditions over the past 2 weeks, and that has been a bit of a wild ride, trying to work that into my schedule along with raising a family, and I've really enjoyed it, I have to say. I haven't heard back, and I don't know if I've landed or booked any of these commercial or television auditions, but I will keep you posted on that. And please stick around to the end of this video, because at the end of this video I will be presenting my latest monologue. My monologue is from a film called City Slickers, starring Billy Crystal. I believe it's from the early 90s, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So stick around to the end of the video because there's lots coming up. Thanks so much. So 7 television and commercial auditions over the past couple of weeks, and 6 of those were for commercials. A lot of reactionary stuff, looking at products. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, this is really nice over here. That sort of stuff. Really reactionary. And then 1 television audition where I had to get a little wild. So it's pretty fun. Hopefully I have some good news there. But the audition world is cooking. It's starting to heat up a little bit, and that's really engaging and really keeping me motivated. A topic that came up in my classroom this week was the idea of communication between people and the difference between short form communication, things like TicToc, YouTube Shorts, and long-term things like 3-hour podcasts. So we've got the gamut of information and entertainment that's coming out for people. And the conversation was centered around attention span and what's happening to younger people as we engage more with things like TikTok. And I have to admit, I am dipping into the world of YouTube Shorts, which you've seen over the past couple of weeks, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's just fun to produce. It's fun to come up with ideas. It's fun to try things. And so I'm giving it a shot. And my fear is that I'm contributing to the short attention span of younger people and the younger generation, which we are finding inside of the classroom at schools. And I think it's a huge topic of conversation, something to debate, something to think about, and something to share with your family if you're looking for a topic of conversation. Are YouTube Shorts, is TikTok contributing to the lack of attention span? I would say yes. Therefore, do I keep doing it? I'm not sure, but I'm really enjoying it. So for now, I'm going to keep it on the table. I still want to present longer form videos so that I can engage you and I can get you to listen and to pay attention to something that maybe takes a little bit longer. It's really important to me that when we teach lessons, if there's a lesson to be taught, sometimes those lessons are 15, 20, 30 minutes long inside of the classroom. And if they're engaging and they're interesting and we get students moving and we get students interacting, then that retention level, the retention of the information really works. If the lesson is not engaging, if it's repetitious, if it's boring, students fall asleep. And so we really have to pay attention to what we're providing students, what we're providing you, the viewer, the internet, and how we reconcile those two ideas. So something really interesting to think about and to keep the conversation going with. My monologue for this video is from the film City Slickers. Billy Crystal. I mean, Billy Crystal was one of those comedians that if you were alive in the 80s and 90s was absolutely massive and really hilarious. He had this way of this deadpan delivery that he would just deliver lines, but he was really clear in what he was intending when he was delivering those lines. So the monologue is from the film City Slickers, 1991. So a ways back. For you kids out there, you probably have not seen this film. If you have not, I implore you to go watch this film. It's a great movie and something that I really love to watch. I want to thank all of you out there. I really appreciate all of you. I really appreciate you tuning into my longer form videos. I appreciate you watching my YouTube Shorts and sharing those. I'm going to keep those coming. Too big, too small. The idea that some reactions are way too small and some reactions are way over the top and huge and big and uncontrollable. So I'm working on those and coming up with new ideas every day. If you have ideas, things you want to share, please send them to me. I will give those a shot as well. And I appreciate you subscribing and sharing and doing all the lovely things that you're doing there in the YouTube community. And I will promise to keep this coming As I move along this journey to becoming a professional film and television actor, it may never happen. It may happen. I don't know, but I'm going to keep trying and I'm not going to give up. So thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Value this time in your life, kids, because this is the time in your life when you still have your choices, and it goes by so quickly. When you're a teenager, you think you can do anything, and you do. Your 20s are a blur. Your 30s, you make a little money, you raise your family, and you think to yourself, what happened to my 20s? Your 40s, you grow a little pot belly, and you grow a double chin. The music starts to get too loud, and one of your old girlfriends from high school becomes a grandmother. Your 50s, you have a minor surgery. You'll call it a procedure, but it's a surgery. Your 60s, you have a major surgery. The music is still too loud, but it doesn't matter because you can't hear it anyway. 70s, you and the wife retire to Fort Lauderdale. You start eating dinner at 2, lunch around 10, breakfast the night before, and you spend most of your time wandering around malls looking for the ultimate in soft yogurt and muttering, how come the kids don't call? How come the kids don't call? 80s, you have a major stroke. You end up babbling to some Jamaican nurse that your wife can't stand, but who you call mama. Any questions?